Hello, and welcome to the third episode now of Disco Fever with myself and my very special co-guest host man, friend, person, the Poison Fist of the Pacific Rim, Lukke.
Mr. Sexy himself.
It's not getting over.
Every time.
It's never going to get over until I'm never going to acknowledge you trying to get it over. So we're here
Yep.
for the first ever episode, look, of Disco Fever Funk You Up on TV.
Yeah, boy.
Are you excited?
I am very excited. And what a wonderful graphic you have there.
Yes, made by a certain someone.
Buff Bagwell.
It's you, look. You know it's
Yes.
you. All the
I know
graphics
it's
are
that.
made by you. It says
I-
in the description of all of my videos.
I wanted you to tell everyone again.
You had to boast. So, are you ready to run this first show?
I'm David Arquette, ready to rumble.
Nice. Also, it's a slight reminder from our last show, because I forgot this when I was advancing forward. We renamed David Arquette to David Freebird.
Why?
Because he's aligned with the Freebirds. Remember, because
Is
he's
he?
an obsessive fan.
Oh, yeah, isn't he? Because what's his name? The Latin Freebird did well, I think, at some point.
Yeah, so I think we need to add him to the stable.
Also,
Oh no, he's already in there. I must have added him last time.
I do remember we planned to do something, and we were like, we probably won't remember to do this match. But I don't know what match it is.
I don't know, but I'm gonna bring in a new title in the main event of
Oh, yes, I remember this.
our show. And we're gonna have our Ron Killings, who's making his debut in Disco Fever on television.
Yeah.
He's making our debut, but he's our most over star, and he's gonna take on Sean Waltman.
Sean Wallman's pretty over.
Right? In a 8-minute match.
That's quite a lot for Disco Fever.
So that is like, one of the longest matches in Disco Fever history.
It probably is, apart from maybe the Lion's Den.
Apart from maybe the Lions Den. Fuck you, Waltman.
Less.
So, we need to give a title specifically for Mr. Killings himself. Do you have any suggestions, Luke?
Well, we already have Blood on the Dance Floor,
Mhm.
Global Glitter, Murder on the Dance Floor, Three's a Crowd, Totally 200% Legit Shooting, and Two's Company.
The best title.
So we've got to follow it up
incidentally.
with something funny. Disco Fever, something funny. You've got it? Down.
I'm actually quite proud of that. It's obviously going to be another main event title.
Are any of our titles not main event? Oh, yeah.
No, that's floating. That's main event. That's mid card.
Who else know?
Mid card, floating, mid card. So we've only got two main event titles. And Ron Killings is going over because he is significantly funnier than Sean Waltman. I think he is anyway.
Yeah, I'm an average Sean Waltman man. I don't mind X-Pac.
I don't mind him, I just think that R-Truth's funnier than him.
Oh, most definitely.
By quite some degree.
What kind of risk do we have with is it Playboy?
I think it's... No,
Shit.
I tried to get Playboy, but they were like, you're not big enough.
Hmm.
That sounded rude. Oh god, I can't even remember what company it's with. We're with MSG, who I
MS?
believe are high risk,
Oh, that's
because
good.
they're the small network that used to carry ECW back in the day.
Oh. Well, we need.
So,
I think.
We
What's his name?
I think we need to have a hardcore match where Sabu gets his chance to win back his title from New Jack.
I was gonna say that actually.
But New Jack's gonna get that victory, I think.
Because he gets arrested. So there's nothing
Because-
Sabu can do.
Oh wait, no, not that long. Jesus. Murder on the dance floor. New Jack's gonna win, but it's gonna be tainted. Oh.
Damn you, New Jack. Tainted in a hardcore match.
And also keep Sabu strong, because I
Which
do
he
actually.
complained.
Wait, that's the wrong one.
He's one of
He'll
our
probably
few
still complain.
credible
Oh, no.
wrestlers.
He's not gonna complain again. I'm surprised. What other
What about
match
a
can we
legit
do?
fight match?
Do you want a 100%, 200% legit shooting title match?
He needs to prove that he actually won it, despite the was it interference from Virgil?
Botched interference from Virgil.
Botched.
What was he
Virgil, my man.
But for the first time, the legit shooting match will be a cage match.
Oh,
A modern cage match. I know, a classic cage match.
a classic one.
Yeah, so like, you can only win. Let's see, where is he? Rodman.
I think Rodman. He wants to get revenge on Virgil.
I think he wants to. I was thinking of actually having Rodman v Virgil and having Virgil win.
That's fine. and then Bob Sapp's angry at Virgil.
Which leads to at the pay-per-view, we're gonna do Virgil v Sapp.
Oh.
Elite explodes, but then in the big swerve at the end, they make up after Bob Sapp wins the belt.
Because Virgil can't stand life without him.
Yeah, they realise that they're better. They're what was that tagline again? It's for one of the WWE. It's for, I think it's for In Your House or maybe WrestleMania like 12, and it's good friends, better enemies. These guys, Virgil and Bob
so
Sapp.
Stupid.
Virgil and Bob Sapp. Good enemies, better friends. Aww.
Best friends forever.
That's gonna be our opener. Sod you, Rodman. We'll keep Rodman
Let's go,
strong. I like
Virgil.
Rodman's complaining about losing his belt.
His stupid belt.
He's still complaining. That's amazing. Now, one thing, I think basically the rest of the show, I think we can do one more normal singles match.
Yeah.
And everything else is going to have to be angles.
Is it going to be Mike Awesome, Candice LeRae?
No, that's pay-per-view exclusive, that.
Ah.
You've got to pay money to see that feud.
See Candice LeRae get just murdered.
Basically, yeah. See who
It's
is in
horrible.
wrestling. We gotta have a big name.
With the Vampire Warrior hasn't debuted.
Do you want to have Vampire Warrior go up against the double agent Tatanka?
I forgot he was a double agent. Yeah, go on then.
I forgot that until I read it in a comment who mentioned they like Juggalo Tatanka, so he's getting buried. Like, folk are gonna have to start using reverse psychology on us and be like, "Oh God, God, you should bury this guy." And I'm gonna be like, "He wins the world title." No, he
Do you
doesn't.
know how to swerve them?
Nah, actually, Tatanka's gonna win.
Oh.
Vampire Warrior's getting jobbed out on his debut.
Hey,
In fact,
it's not jobbing out.
I've got an idea. Vampire Warrior, you know Tatanka, he's in both stables,
He is.
so
They both help him.
they're both gonna run in and help.
But they're
But-
also feuding the two stables.
They're confused as to why both sides are trying to help Tatanka, but they haven't pieced it together yet.
Yeah.
Marty Jannetty. Who else is in our stable again? David Freebird, obviously. There's 5
Jesse.
Freebirds we've got.
Oh,
Zandig.
was that? Oh, yeah, Zandig was a free bird because he refused to fight.
Yeah, so that's why we brought in Marty Jannetty, I think.
Jesus.
What a company. I mean, let's be honest though, you'd watch this TV show so far
Oh,
for those
God,
these
yes.
matches. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 title matches on the first show.
Better than TNA.
3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 title belts on the line.
Still less than New Japan.
To be honest, I plan to have a show, like a title match every show for a new title.
Oh, that's fine.
Like, that's going to be the gimmick of Disco Fever.
They all keep their prestige.
By the end, like, you know, by the time we reach about, like, you know, let's see, we're in March. By the time we're in about August, I want everyone to have a title of their own.
Some people have double titles.
Every match will be a title versus title match.
When Tatanka gets discovered, he wins the double agent title.
Nice. So,
Always thinking.
the first thing, I think we need to open with something hot. You know, something to make people go, wow, the Disco Fever is the future of professional wrestling. Which is why this angle isn't here. Where'd it
Which
go?
one?
Oh wait, it's under hype. We're gonna open with sports
Carly dancing.
entertainment. No, a sports entertainment section. Disco is gonna have a shoot. He's gonna be shooting back and forth with. Yeah, I want some suspense. Look, give us some suspenseful music. Well, you really can hold that note. I'm really impressed. I was really impressed. As a result, you
Thank
get to
you.
pick who he's shooting with to open the show.
Chip.
Oh, Chip. Oh my god. In fact, no, I'm overruling. It's going to be the Godfather.
Good God.
What an opener. And a 10-minute back and forth shoot promo.
Damn.
The Godfather is going to wrestle as Charles Wright, by the way. He's not going to be the Godfather, because we don't want to be sued.
Ah, true.
Now, I think we need to build
You
up
think?
a big rivalry, right? And it's going to be a rivalry concerning the true star of Disco Fever, Bollywood Hogan.
Oh,
And someone is going to bring it. In fact, I've already got. They're going to bring out someone to mock. Who can we have feud with him? We want a heel, the most dastardly heel we can find.
Stevie. Oh no, Stevie Ray's retired.
Yeah, he is. He's our colour commentator. You can't have a colour commentator in a feud. That'd be crazy.
What about Norman Smiley?
Oh yeah, Norman's a heel, isn't he? Yeah, let's do
I
it.
think so.
Norman Smiley. Do you know who's going to bring out to have impersonate Bollywood?
Zandig. Bob Sapp.
No, wait, I got the
Higgins.
wrong one.
Oh,
Bob Backlund.
the road agent referee himself.
He's going to be coming out and he's going to be doing like his, the Bollywood gimmick.
Yeah.
In fact, I forgot we're 40% matches, but we'll be okay because we have 50. In fact, no, we won't. We have over 50. So that I'll edit it. Because 40 is a bit crazy. To be honest, I set it at that because I never thought we'd survive long enough to have a TV show.
Hey, we've done pretty well.
I know. Do you want to know something, though? I
Yeah?
don't think you can look at the company wars on the screen. We're 10. Do you know who's 11?
XFL.
Only those scumbags in Major League Wrestling
Oh,
who
try
tried
and
to
take
steal
our
Sabu
wrestlers.
from us. So we're gonna take them down.
We are. They're getting destroyed.
Right, I think we should have a tag team promo.
But not a tag
Where?
team match.
No, to build up to the tag team match.
Oh, got a
Next
suspense,
week.
man.
You have to get people going, I need to watch next week to see the tag team match where David Flair and Robocop will defend their titles. In fact, I've got the perfect team.
Candy Slurry and Mike Awesome.
I've even got a team name for them. Except I've got caps lock on.
The Odd Couple. Mr. and Mrs. Awesome.
In fact, I'm gonna make that a team right now before I forget. I forgot Acid Burn.
Gee, I think.
The
How
Odd
did we
Couple.
come up with Acid Burn?
That was a random name that came up.
How was it?
And Lime was because we were talking about Burke and Hare. And one of them got blinded by lime, the chemical. And you were
Oh,
like,
yes.
name their finisher Lime. So that's why it's called Lime. Let's see, we've got Elite. We've got the Inane Clown Posse.
Can Elite's finisher be botched interference? Thank
Wait,
you.
we need to be more specific, mate. I think you can already tell what I'm going to write.
I knew you were going to bully Virgil. I like how ICP are their own tag team champions.
I know.
Oh, are we in front of Juggalo Championship
We are,
Wrestling?
so that's why we're shooting on them.
Oh,
We're crapping all over them. I forgot Timber. 1-1-1-1-1. In fact, I've got the perfect name for their finishing move. Are you ready for this?
I think I am. Oh,
Come on, isn't that the greatest thing ever?
isn't there 3 of them though?
Yeah, but that's 2 of them are going to be in the tag
Oh.
matches.
That's true. Al Snow's the solo.
Al Snow's the solo slash. Look at that team. Just look at it.
They do look like a father and son team.
What, like Jesse looks like Zandig's dad?
Yeah.
He looks like Zandig's dad, but he looks like he's never. What do you think the odd. In fact, I've got it. Awesome bomb tick. Their finisher is him beating up Candice LeRae. Oh, it's the greatest gimmick of all time.
I'm sorry, Candice.
I really like Candice LeRae. We're just like having her getting the crap beaten out of her every show.
Hey, she's stronger than both of us.
That is true. And she was in a match that involved a Lego bump, so automatically she's more hardcore than most human beings.
Sick fuck.
Nice PWG reference, you PWG spark. Anyway, let's kick off this show. I mean, looking at this show, I'm thinking there's no way this isn't going to make us more popular.
We need one A-star segment. Starting off strong.
Starting off strong. Look at that.
Oh.
Let's just ignore that. Yeah, Virgil wins the Disco Fever 200% legit shitting title in a cage match by pinfall with a Russian leg sweep. What a
He got knocked out from the Russian leg sweep.
Also, look at that.
Could have come to yeah. I mean, the boost didn't do much, did it?
No, but it shows that my team of Stevie Ray and Mark Madden wasn't so crap after all.
It wasn't. Ooh.
Picturing Bob Backlund doing like an amazing, Bollywood dance routine to the ring.
Is he on stilts?
He wasn't when I thought of it, but now he is.
Now he's on stilts.
Yeah. And he drops the leg. Big Norman gets out of it and hits the big wiggle.
No. Let's go, Norman.
It's not that.
Pre-booking.
Pre-booking. What do they think this is?
Jesus.
The match we also had.
Hey, the Vampire Warrior got good rating.
He did, because he's over. Look at... Whoa, what?
Oh, excuse me.
No, it wasn't. I think we need to ditch Bob Backlund as referee.
Yeah, it's not working out for us.
I think we need to have a match between Slick Johnson and Bob Backlund, and winner gets to be the sole referee of this
For the
fever
company.
and wins the referee championship on the next show.
We need it.
We seriously need to book that. An extremely short match. New Jack defeated Sabu. Hardcore match, legally using the ropes for leverage. Oh,
Damn you, New Jack, you
damn you,
scumbag.
New Jack! You're the face in this match as well.
Oh,
So Mark Madden's announcing isn't good enough, but Stevie Ray's
colour.
colour is really good.
We need to replace Mark Madden, or at least add to it.
I think we need to. We'll get someone. But that had great heat and some decent in-ring action. Ron Killings defeated Sean Waltman with a true conviction, and he wins the Disco Fever Something Funny title. Nice. He debuted as wasn't up the same. Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund refereed every single match on this card.
God bless him.
There wasn't a single. We also need to make PCP not be a road agent, because he's just taken so much PCP and he's so crazy. He's not gonna put together a good match.
He could, but he just doesn't want to. The odd couple cut a promo on David Flair and Robocop.
Just that sentence, There was a thing I quite enjoyed where it was I looked at our like schedule, and it was the people who are aren't available to work that day,
Yeah.
and it's TNA, and it's people that aren't available to work that day are Chip, Woody, uh, Sean Waltman, and RoboCop, and I was like, oh my god,
Damn them taking our gimmick.
oh amazing. Oh no, the
Oh,
descent continues.
there needs to be more Ron Kill and Sean Waltman matches.
There needs to be.
I think it's because what's his name? Disco Eddie didn't cut a promo. Oh, he did?
Nah, Disco Shoot was like the second best segment of the show still.
Yeah,
Charles
true.
Wright let him down. I'm putting the blame solely on Dennis Rodman.
Fuck Dennis Rodman.
We're not having him on the next card.
Virgil is money.
I just realised we closed with a promo. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put that forward. And I never did. Which probably didn't help because we would have got a lot better rating if not for that.
Oh well.
Darn. Anyway. While
The
this
Sandman.
processes, we'll say goodbye to our lovely fans, Luke, for this episode.
Fare thee well, friends.
Goodbye, fans, and we'll see you next week for Disco Fever Funk You Up, episode number 2.